live, laugh.
What's going on back there, Mr. Snowfly?
I think everything's still intact, but next time if you ask about somebody's penile region, ask me somebody that I might know the answer to.
Who's the better talker, me or Manny?
Oh, neither of
y'all. We're joined today by a newly formed duo of podcasters. I think they do some other stuff, I'm not sure. But they're the host of the Bump and Feed Boys podcast. Oliver Sawyer and SoFly Manilow.
Oh yes, we are back at it like
a crack addict.
Three crack addicts now. Look at this. That intro videos might be the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, I popped.
I need that shit.
Yeah. Right here. I've thought about like Bump and Feed Boys is great, but seeing some of those clips, have you ever thought of calling it the Pause Cast?
It gets there sometimes, bro. It gets there all the time.
But yes, you guys are on episode what now?
Ooh.
7, 8?
No, 6, because we missed a week.
Yeah, we missed a week. Manny had to get surgery.
Yeah.
So, where can everybody find the Bump and Feed Boys podcast?
Bump and Feed Pod on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And where can everybody find you guys? Because you guys aren't just podcast hosts. I can't imagine there's a world where people are tuning in just because of your podcast and not like who you guys are outside of that podcast. But just in case, where can everybody find you?
Manny,
we wrestle and whatnot on sometimes days, and you can find me on Twitter at SoFly Manilow, Instagram, same thing. Yeah,
the Oliver Sawyer, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Look me up on YouTube. Got some matches on there.
Yeah. Everybody's been asking, is there going to be a Bump and Feed Boys OnlyFans?
Who's everybody? This is news to me.
Yeah.
If I knew this news, I knew if we had a market, if I knew this, I would have started it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. You might
Never
be able
too late.
Pay off those Dynamite tickets pretty quick.
Oh yeah. You down, Oliver?
I'm always down. Well, no, I'm up, if you know what I'm talking about, but I'm down.
But yeah, the Bump and Feed Boys podcast, how would you describe that to somebody that doesn't know what it is?
It's two young wrestlers talking about the things that we love the most, which is Ryback, Stephen Amell, and Stardust. And that's us in a nutshell right there.
Yeah,
talk about some New
lit.
Japan. Stardust is very lit.
What would that faction be called with Ryback, Stardust, and Stephen Amell?
Ooh. That's a tough one.
That's actually real difficult. I feel like Stardust, Stephen Amell, they work. Ryback.
Yeah.
Feed me my story.
Feed me my story.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Well, a world where that exists, it'd be a great world. I have a few questions. I figured we'll mix it up. You guys are your friends, your co-host, sometimes your enemies, depending on where you're working. But
May 18th.
May 18th.
May 18th.
But I'm going to ask some questions, and I'm going to see who knows each other better. So we'll start off the question with you, Manny. What is Oliver's favorite color?
His favorite color? Fuck.
Yeah.
That should be so easy.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I could have guessed that one. All right, that's 1 point. They're going to get harder as they go along. I don't know what the questions are yet. I just had the idea to ask the question. So if I'm pausing, that's why. Oliver, what is Manny's guilty pleasure song or artist?
Song? I don't know. I feel like our taste in music is like the biggest difference between us.
Yeah.
He likes old music.
I know this one for you.
Maybe. His guilty pleasure song?
Or band, like
we said, or artist. Yeah.
Bro, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Do you have his answer?
Oh, bro, he's a Doja Cat.
What? Hey yo, what was the song I used to come out to at practice shows?
I
Need to know?
forgot, bro.
I think it was Need to Know.
Yeah, need to know right
No, I
there.
had a phase. I had a phase with Doja Cat.
We all
But
Or you don't listen to Doja Cat no more.
no, I haven't listened to Doja Cat in a minute. She kind of fell
Aw,
off when she
damn.
shaved her head.
Why? What did she do to you, man?
Nothing.
What did
Well,
Doja Cat do to you?
it wasn't even that she shaved her head. I think it was when she shaved her eyebrows. That was when it was like, all right.
So the fact that she didn't have eyebrows made you not want to hear her anymore?
Bald women need
Well, I think
love
she also
too, bro.
stopped like
Yeah.
releasing good music.
Okay. Because you said you immediately went for the eyebrows and didn't really mention the music.
Well, yeah, the eyebrows. It's kind of like, oh god, and then it's like,
Yeah.
well, let's hear. And it's like, oh no.
Yeah. I'm a big Dua Lipa guy. I feel like Dua Lipa underrated.
Really?
I don't think I've ever heard a Dua Lipa song.
You've heard a Dua Lipa song.
If I have, I didn't know it was a Dua Lipa song.
You probably heard it.
Hold on one second.
I'm trying to think of one right now, though.
Yeah, we don't have.
What? Wait, Manny, what was your answer for
What
that
would mine be? Fucking, I don't know, because probably fucking Ice Spice or Sexy Red. I be singing them all the time.
for what?
Bro,
Yeah.
bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. That's a fucking classic right there.
Is that a full name of a song?
Nah, it's on Drake's
It's a
album. I
lyric.
forgot what it's called.
Oh, okay. I
But
mean,
she says it like 12,000 times.
you should get that on a shirt.
Bend that ass over.
Let that
Hold
pussy
on.
breathe.
I can get that answer in like 2 seconds. I lied. We did not get the answer.
It's okay.
Oh, what are you asking for?
I was
Yeah,
asking for what song that was.
Oh, I think it's called, if I had to guess, I think it's called Rich Baby Daddy.
Rich Baby Daddy.
That's correct.
All right.
We got a
Hell yeah.
late answer. That's correct.
All right. Rich Baby Daddy, Guilty Pleasure for Manny Lowe. All right. We'll go back to Manny. Manny's got 2 points because he stole. Was that right, Doja Cat? Does that count?
I wouldn't say that, but it's a fair answer.
What would
It's
you
valid, bro.
what
It's
would you
valid.
be?
It's valid. I would say Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh yeah.
I don't even
She
know
be
who
getting me
that
in my
is.
feels. Wait, what? Driver's license?
Clueless.
Okay. Hey, yo, look her up.
Yeah.
All right, I got you after this.
We're gonna do some Dua Lipa once this gets off the air and some Olivia Rodrigo.
Hell yeah.
We'll just vibe out. You guys like Taylor Swift?
A little bit, a
Never.
little bit. I don't
know
really
like
know.
3 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a little bit, but what I do know I enjoy.
Yeah. Okay. On to the next question. This one is for Manny Lowe. What is the most embarrassing moment that you would say Oliver Sawyer has had in wrestling?
So, bro, I think everybody in North Carolina knows this one. Holy shit. Um, Jay Lethal. That's all I need to say.
Whatever.
Jay Lethal neckbreaker.
I feel like we need to hear the story now.
We need more context. I think we went over this on the last episode.
We talked a little bit about it. I don't think we really specifically got into it.
Yeah.
Let's dive in.
He was having a 6-man tag versus
Oh,
Jay
the
Lethal,
AEW.
Sanjay or Satnam Singh, and Jeff Jarrett.
Mhm.
And Javon Evans was there too, and Jackson Drake. But we're not talking about them two. We're talking about this man in particular. Jay Lethal told him to take a neck breaker, and he fucked it sideways. If you could find that clip, I forgot which day that was.
Oh, I'll
But
find
if
it.
you could find that clip, that'd be great.
It was the day of the 6-man tag. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was in February last year.
February.
Yeah,
So-
that's correct.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's correct.
I'm sure I could find it. That's the one that Malachi had the huge kicks. You just Google
Yeah, the drop kick. Yep.
Yeah, he was real happy about that day.
Yeah.
I was.
At least that clip went viral, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know the crazy part is that it was such a big deal, like in like that isolated moment. But like, no one that isn't like around us. No one like thinks that's a big deal at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he sure did.
Hey,
Lethal?
get good.
Or
Get
Manny?
good, kid.
Is that what he told you?
Oh, he was real upset.
Oof.
He literally after he did it, so yeah, he did a neck breaker, but I was expecting him to come the other way. And that was what was in my head, and big stage.
Yeah.
I was just in my head, and so he came this way, and I turned the other way, And then right before he goes down to pin me, he says, "You don't know which way you're turning," and that's when I knew my career was over.
That's when he knew he needed to start a podcast.
Yeah.
Wrestling isn't working out for this man.
Oh, that's such a simple statement, but like the way like it just sounds so defeating.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Oh,
rough.
sorry you had
And
to
then he
relive
like
that.
punched me in the face 2 seconds later.
He
Was
has
it
nightmares about this every night.
Was it
Wow.
like a receipt? Like
No, it was fine. But I mean, you know, he threw me around a little bit.
yeah.
But
So that's your most embarrassing story. What about Manny's most embarrassing story? You can answer this. You don't. Oliver doesn't have to answer it.
hold on, let me think.
You got quite a few, bro. Oh my god.
Do you know what the answer is? Like, do you have?
I
one in
don't
mind?
know. I don't have one in mind, but I could probably think of like, yeah.
I really don't know. I don't know. I feel like you haven't. I mean, what you had like a bad match or two. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, I
I can't
guess
really
it's
think
not
of
a
like
big deal.
a big.
A big thing where everybody would know. I can't think of one like that, but it's something that I would know. Yeah.
Do you have one? Share with us.
Hmm. Nah, I can't think of it. I would say that same day, but I don't think that nobody else knew except for like us six.
You talking about how
And
you?
yeah, we don't got to talk about that.
We
we
gotta
don't
talk
gotta
about
ruin.
it. He
We don't got to
yeah,
ruin future job
Yeah, no, we got
opportunities.
to embarrass me. Let's embarrass you.
Oh, which one you talking about? How I fell asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I fell asleep at Ring of Honor taping. But
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
I
even
was
that he fell asleep backstage. We were seat fillers, supposed to be watching and participating in the show. And I'm getting lit for I think it was a Wheeler Yuta match. And I'm like, yo, man, you saw that? And I turned to that boy out.
How do you fall
So I
asleep
left.
in
I
that
left. I didn't even
environment?
say.
bro. We was up since like
It
bro.
was
We was
rough.
up for like a day straight because we had drove down straight from DPW, and we we were like I didn't do like he had the fortunate opportunity to wrestle. I didn't do nothing that whole day. I just sat there. So he had a little adrenaline from getting yelled at. I had nothing except for tiredness and shame that I didn't wrestle.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you had shame that day?
Don't you have
but yeah,
any
I
other
was
one?
knocked, bro. I'm glad I didn't fall asleep then, but they were doing like I don't know what you would call it, a seminar,
Yeah,
but
Dean Malenko, right?
Dean Malenko was just talking
Dude,
to all the extras.
I was in the front row. He was just talking. He was just
He
giving
was like
advice.
literally in front of me and Oliver the whole time, and and not because
Dude, no,
nothing
I
he
was
was saying
literally
was
like,
boring, but I was
no, it was
dozing
just
off.
we sat down for the first time in like a day, and I literally, bro, every time he would walk away, I'd be like, and then he'd
Yeah,
come back. I was scared.
I'm glad I didn't fall asleep right there though,
Yeah.
because he would have smacked the shit out of me. I believe it.
Better better story though.
Nah, I only get the shit smacked out of me by Dean Malenko.
Who do you think would hit harder, Dean Malenko or Jeff Jarrett?
Dean
I don't
Malenko.
know. Nah, Jeff Jarrett look kind of big these days.
Nah, boy, he old school, bro. We safe out here.
Cool. I meant to say Jay Lethal. I don't. Did I say Jeff Jarrett?
You
You did
said
say
Jeff Jarrett, yeah.
Jay Lethal. Nah, he's fine.
Right?
I
No,
got no
you heard
bad
it here
things to say
first.
about him.
Yeah. Just learn to turn. You should make that a shirt. Next question. What is Manny's go-to? Let's say like he's going out to eat fast food. Where's he going and what is he getting?
Yeah, I think Manny knows me better than I know him.
Oof.
I mean, I
Terrible
have an
friend, bro.
answer, but I don't think it's really your answer. I think it's like our answer. Because
Say
whenever
it,
me and
man,
Manny
yeah.
go out to eat or like to a fast food place, we always go to Dario's.
Beard knows the deal, bro. Hell
But I
yeah.
don't think. Do you go to Dario's like other than that?
Only if we're near it.
Yeah, like
Like
I
if
don't
we're
because
in
I don't
Winston
live
or
near any Dario's. You live near
yeah.
all of them,
Yeah.
but
What do
that
you
would
guys
be my
do
answer.
at Dario?
That's a valid answer. I have a lot of go tos because it'd be late. Wendy's is a go to, but if we're near a Dario, I'm stopping by that fucking Dario.
Dario's, you know, they don't got a lot of them, but if you in like the Triad in North
Yeah.
Carolina, hit it up.
Yeah.
Dario, Cookout. If you're down south, hit up at Checkers. Never
Oh,
go
yeah.
wrong with that.
Overrated.
You don't fuck.
Really overrated.
I think it depends on which one you go to. Like if you get one that people actually like their job, which is hard to find.
Well, I've been to Checkers one time, and it was after a different AEW taping, and it was the night of the Royal Rumble last year, and we had because I was driving, and we had just got back to the hotel, and I was like, bro, I'm done. I ain't going to get no food. And Javon Evans, he was like, come on, man, let's get Checkers. I'm like, bro, I gotta drive. That's a whole nother story. But so we finally went and got Checkers, and it was the most mid food I've ever had.
Bro, it's not mid, bro. You just got some bullshit.
Yeah, I think you owe him another shot.
Well, AEW, let me come down to Florida.
Yeah, there's one in Durham.
Is there one in Durham?
Yeah, there's one in Durham.
I didn't know they had some in North Carolina still.
Yeah, it's right by Central's campus. If you're ever,
So I'm not going over there.
yeah, it's. You mentioned driving. Who's the better driver?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust a lot of people driving my car. I trust Manny to drive my car.
Yeah, I would say it's about even.
But sometimes Manny go a little fast.
But hey, bro, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of speed.
No, you know who's not a good driver? Maybe it's changed. He's gotten a little older. Jack, bro. I would only let
He's
him drive
fine
my
every time I
car.
drive with him.
Huh? Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Dude, when I think he started driving a little late, and so I would not let him drive my car until I was like literally just about to fall asleep. And so then, but it'd be like these long like drives, and it'd be the drive back in the middle of the night. And so he'd start driving, and so I'd be trying to fall asleep. And then just anytime he would like start to shift the car, I would just jolt up because I'd like think that I was in the driver's seat. But there would be times where like I would wake up for a second and I would see us just going like 80 and we're about to hit a off ramp, and I was like, well, I might as well be asleep for this, and so but yeah, it was bad. I would not let Jack drive my car.
Daniel Garcia got into a car wreck with some other wrestlers, and it turned out pretty well for him. So that might be the move.
Well, we can do that in
Oh.
Jack's car, not mine.
What are we listening to on these road trips? Are we listening to other podcasts?
No, we're watching some trash wrestling.
Oh my God. I love it, bro. I love watching funny ass matches. Sometimes I won't do it with Oliver, but sometimes occasional Jim Cornette podcast, The Drive Through. I fuck with that. Jeff Jarrett, I love his.
Are you a Cornette guy?
No, I just love listening to that podcast.
He is pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
No, one
Biggest hater of the year.
One time I was riding back with Marcus Cross, and that boy was unironically listening to Jim Cornette's podcast. Like he was dialed in, bro.
I live like in the Durham area, and I think he's like a manager at a Chick-fil-A there. And it's so weird to like go through the line, and it's just like Marcus Cross handing you some chicken minis.
Yeah, I used to do DoorDash in that area, and so every time I'd get like that Chick-fil-A, I'd just pull up and we just chat for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it is weird when wrestling kind of breaches over to the real world, which is why the AEW Revolution was so cool, because there was like 40,000 people, and like the chances of seeing somebody like around every corner was like very high.
Yeah, it's cool going to like bigger shows in the area, and you just sometimes. Yeah, who did we see, Manny? Oh, I don't think we're allowed to talk about him anymore. But you remember we were at I think a house show, and we saw someone that gave me a big sweaty hug.
Yeah, I remember that. He gave you the most disgusting, wettest hug I've ever seen in my life. And he called him handsome. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, I think he gave other people hugs and they didn't like it too much. But we don't talk about him anymore. It's okay, my bad.
I'm just trying to figure out who that is. I'm gonna pause recording real quick so you can tell me.
Oh shit!
All right.
Oh my God!
You thought we didn't talk about Bruno anymore?
Oh my, that was crazy.
I saw him at the AEW show.
Oh yeah.
Surprisingly, I didn't really see much people at AEW show. I think it's just because
you had really expensive tickets.
I only seen Brian Hawks and I seen somebody else, so I was
Did
like,
you
oh, I
talk to
must got
Brian?
money then. I
Yeah,
must got money.
you see the guy that like has like ringside tickets to every
Everything?
WrestleMania.
I said, I'm not doing too bad in life right now.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
but I sat in line with him.
Oh,
He was
really?
just chilling. Yeah.
Are you still gonna get booked when when you're back?
So I'm taking your spot when I get back.
No.
Like I was.
Mm. No, you can take Jack's spot though.
What do you mean?
Well, you think me and Jack are the same, so you can just have his spot.
Oof.
Nah, he could have your spot. That's what.
You guys ever got in like a big fight?
To me and Oliver?
Yeah.
Never. Nah.
Nah, because when I get irritated about something, Manny just stops talking.
Hell
Like
yeah.
on road trips, me and Mally or me and Javon will start arguing.
Oh,
But Manny
bro,
would
they be
just shut
going
up.
at it, bro.
You think Alex Evans is pissed off that he like stole his name?
Oh, it's his son now. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he better not be.
You guys have any embarrassing stories about Alex Evans?
No, actually, I don't. I kind of wish I
No.
did. You got any?
No. We'll get one.
We'll get one out of him.
I have kind of not embarrassing, but a funny one. But I don't want to say it on air. Nothing bad. Yeah. Next question. Are we still asking questions? It's been a while.
Sure, it's your interview.
No, bro, this is fun. Yeah, this is fun.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. What is the most annoying thing that each other does?
Like wrestling wise, or like
Don't come to fucking training, bro.
No, just in general. Good shots fired, by the way.
whatever. I'm still better than you.
No, never that.
No, it's actually a little embarrassing that I'm still better than you. Like, catch up, homie.
That's why
That's
he's
crazy.
He's giving you the chance to catch up.
Right. Right.
No, but what? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I think it's not really annoying, but you be like all depressed after you wrestle, and it's like get over it.
Bro. No, bro. No.
Because I used to be like that, but now I get excited after I wrestle, just because like
You get excited?
yeah. No, you know what's crazy? I watched that match back with Morgan Dash. Horrible. It was bad, but it felt good.
That's funny.
It felt real good, so I was happy. But yeah, I
I didn't
watched
think
it.
it was.
Like, oh, I gotta fast.
How many
forward
times
through
did
all
you
this. I've only watched it once.
watch it 2 more times? You'll think it's all right.
No, like I mean, I still thought like the way it was put together and like the concept, like it was good. Like it was it was a good match, but I've fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it because we before you got on, you were a little bit late, and that's kind of all we were talking about.
We was talking so much shit.
That's okay. Why don't you say it on the air? I don't mind.
We just did. What was the question?
The annoying thing.
You guys don't know each other. You guys are perfectly great friends that are set to wrestle each other on May 18th at DCW.
Why?
Jack had to go get himself inserted in the match.
Why did you attack him? If you don't mind me asking.
It's because he got a title and he can't even beat me in 10 minutes. So why shouldn't I?
Bro,
have
you
that
can't
title?
beat me in 10 minutes, bro.
Relax. Not too much.
Not too much.
I've actually. Did we figure out what our record is? I've beaten you.
You probably
Have you ever beaten me?
singles?
Any?
Yeah, I've done multi-man too. Triple threat.
That don't count. You ain't beat me though.
Yes, I did.
You pinned.
You didn't win the match.
Nah,
so
you
I beat
pinned
you
some
and the person that
scrub.
I pinned.
Some job guy.
Oh my god.
I think he's an Impact now.
I don't know the record actually. But we don't have all the film to all the matches, so
Probably
nah, it's not because that we had a triple threat. With Christopher Prince. That was a good ass match, and I've never seen it.
I don't remember that
in my life.
Oh yeah, at RWA.
Yeah, that was good as hell.
Yeah, I beat you and him.
That's why I don't know the counts on my matches just because that single reason. I don't have every single bit of footage. I
I
should have
used
just wrote it down in a notebook like a sensible person, but
I used to keep record of all that stuff, and then I just kind of fell
Yeah,
off.
Chris Jericho. Oh, I saw something crazy. So Chris Jericho, where he is now, is the same age as Hulk Hogan when he came back in like 2004, and he's 3 years away from the age that Hulk Hogan was when he wrestled in. Did any of that make
damn, that
sense?
boy.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah,
Jericho's
it's just
that old?
the level that
No,
Chris
but
Jericho is at.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like
Jericho's
50-something.
mad old.
He's 50?
It's the DDP.
Well into his 50s. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's like 56.
I don't
Yeah.
think that.
56?
I don't think he's that old.
No, no
He's like
way.
in the street.
I thought he was still late 40s.
Homie, he's been wrestling since 1990.
Damn,
or
that is a
something.
long
He's
ass
been
time.
wrestling as long as the Undertaker. I was about to call him the Taker.
The Taker.
He's 50. He's 53.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's wild. You know, actually, I seen somebody in Japan that's like 51. He did a damn 450.
Bro,
Wow.
how old is Suzuki?
Suzuki's got to be like 56.
He's pretty old, but that boy. Ooh. I want to see him, bro.
He could wrestle till he's 70, honestly.
Yeah, because he don't do nothing.
Except for beat that ass.
Literally.
Let's answer. What is the best promotion besides Firestar that you've worked at?
That's real hard.
AEW. Hell yeah.
Well, I guess.
You got to, I mean,
Well, I was,
Huh.
I was trying to give like a less obvious answer, like more local answer.
nah, I don't want to do local answers because then they're going to be beefing and shit.
Listen, homie, you only get
Fuck
booked
y'all.
in a match.
Huh?
I was gonna talk trash. It's okay. Yeah, AEW's cool. It's real cool.
We'll go
Hell
with
yeah.
it. Yeah, unless you're facing Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
What is the best local indie food? Like which promotion is hooking you guys up the most?
You getting hooked up, Manny?
Not that I know of. You getting hooked up, Daniel?
I've been hooked up before, yeah.
Nah, shit. We need
You
to
and
get on
far
your shit.
between. No, actually, DCW does normally have some pretty good food.
Oh, that pizza in? Hell yeah.
No, I don't know. One time they had like pasta and they.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
they
eat
have,
all
like,
that
mac
till
and
after I
cheese.
wrestle, but.
Well, I don't be, yeah. It'd be gone by the time after I wrestle. I don't like to eat before
PWF.
matches.
PWF
Oh,
also.
yeah. I forgot PWF. I ain't been there in a long ass time.
I know it's been a long
PWF.
time.
PWF be throwing it down, bro.
They got
Billy
the same guy.
Cruz?
Yeah.
Yeah. He be going crazy on the food.
I'm actually owed a tag team title shot.
Is
There.
Nah, they already did that, bro. They just replaced you.
Nah, I still need my title shot.
I forgot who they replaced you with. I was there that night, but yeah, they already did that match a minute ago.
You want to be my partner in my tag title match?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Are you
Who's tag champ is there? Is it Mike and Rob?
Who's the champs over at PWF?
It was
it
Mike
not?
and Rob.
I thought it was out of this world.
I think they lost. Maybe. I
Oh.
don't know.
you wonder why you're not booked there? What is your guys' favorite movie?
I got a new favorite movie after today, bro. Ricky Stenicki is that. It's
Is
a
it
good ass
good?
movie. It's good. I loved it,
Bro, John Cena literally made an OnlyFans to promote that movie.
bro. I recommend y'all watch that shit because I thought it was hilarious.
Bro, I really like movies.
I'm not a movie guy. That's why. That's the first thing.
Yeah,
that
he's
popped
not
in
a
my
movie
brain.
or TV guy.
I'm
Literally
a-
just a wrestling guy.
I'm a watching wrestling guy. Yeah.
Nerd.
Shut up, bitch.
That's not very slow fly of you. That's pretty actually low,
I don't know.
low fly.
Oh my.
What are your top 5?
I really enjoy. I just had one on the tip of my tongue. It was right there.
Y'all love cars, bro.
I hate that movie.
What the fuck?
When it came out, my father took me to see that movie in theaters, and halfway through, I said, "Hey, yo, pops, what we doing here?" And we left.
That's disrespectful, bro.
I know. I
You're
feel
being a
bad
real
about
chick
now,
hicks.
but it was not a fun movie to see.
That is a great movie. The other two, debatable.
Yeah, I think like I've seen it too many times because like my nephew is really into it, but I like Cars.
Yeah.
Can't do it. No, I
2
really
and 3
like.
are
Bro,
ass,
I just
but
had a movie. I don't know. Ooh, Shawshank Redemption. Really like that movie. Really like Scarface. Really like The Dark Knight. Really like. That's what I got right now.
Okay, those
I
are
feel like those are pretty like generic answers, but I
yeah,
really like
those are
those movies.
pretty classics. I don't think anybody would have a problem with those. What is your favorite wrestler like right now? Who are you guys watching?
Right now is hard because all my guys are out that I really enjoy watching.
Shingo Takagi and Brian Danielson.
Yeah,
Heavy on
Brian
Shingo.
Danielson. I mean, did you see his match with Shane Taylor?
I did
No,
not yet.
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah, like it was just like classic Brian Danielson, small, and Shane Taylor's huge.
Hell yeah. I need to watch that
No,
one.
well, I really like watching Will. Ospreay is just incredible.
Did you
Mm.
the Takeshita
Mm.
match?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, we
They
gotta talk about that on the pod. Yeah.
They like slow built it up like so like everything was perfectly stacked on top of each other. I think it got like 6.5 stars or something from Dave Meltzer.
Yo, people be hating on Dave Meltzer, but they need to stop. That man. I mean, he's
He had
got his
some
bit.
valid reviews. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
also, like, bro, if Dave Meltzer didn't give Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada 6 stars, I might have never watched a New Japan match.
Yeah, I probably never would have seen that shit.
Because that's real, bro. That's really what started New Japan's like rise was Dave Meltzer rating that match 6 stars.
yeah.
So Dave does his thing. Don't be hating.
Is
And
Dave Meltzer the reason AEW exists?
Yeah.
Oh my
Right.
god.
I think you can. Yeah,
Holy shit.
we broke through. We found something that probably never been said. But if you every wrestling podcast uses the Wrestling Observer to like all of like the Conrad stuff and every like Jeff, like without him, like I feel like wrestling wouldn't be
His
what it
like
is.
his history stuff is like crazy.
Oh yeah,
He's been rating shit since like the 80s, probably. What?
yeah. Back
And he doesn't even.
back
He's
in
not that old. That boy's been writing since he was like 10 years old.
yeah, he's also fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? I've never seen him.
Yeah.
He's jacked, yeah. Like head up, fucking nerd, like that writes all this stuff. Below is just like fucking built brick shit. It's wild.
Shouts out Dave Meltzer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get enough love. What is your when you started wrestling? What is the one thing that like is there, or I guess is there one thing like a move that you saw that's like no longer as fun to see now that you're in the business, or like a match, or like a heat, or like a comeback, or like
I think just in general, it takes more to get me into something. Like it's real hard for me to watch like WWE TV wrestling because just like it's the same match over and over again.
yeah,
I think the last time I went to a WWE TV, it was like SmackDown, and the main or the like the dark match was like Brawling Brutes. Is that what they were called? Sheamus and
Mhm.
yeah, versus like Street Profits, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be crazy, and it's like all right, I could have told you everything that happened in that match before it started. So in
yeah,
general, I think it takes more to get me into a wrestling match, but no, I mean if it's good, it's still good.
yeah. Also, WWE shows, like I realize that they're not for like adult fans of wrestling; they're for children because it is such a fucking slog. Like with the commercials and like all that stuff, it's like
I've
it
been
takes
to
you
I
out.
think one Raw. It was bro 3 hours, and they were like
Yeah,
the matches were like 2 minutes each. It was rough,
yeah,
which is crazy because that was the Raw that Roman Reigns did the triple threat with Biggie and Bobby.
To that one?
Mhm. And it's like, yeah, like
What?
they did because they did the tag match at the beginning of the show and then that main event, but it's like the other 2.5 hours, it was just like, "What are we doing here, man?"
yeah.
Huh.
It's just like fucking WWE commercials in between breaks. It's like You don't get to go up and go to the bathroom. You can't really be on your phone. It's tough.
Yeah.
But
House shows are lit though.
Yeah.
House shows are awesome. I love house shows.
What
But
is the best match that you guys have seen live?
I know your answer. I think. Oh well,
I
it probably just
mean,
changed.
they just changed. Yeah.
All right. Well, before Revolution,
Before Revolution, yeah. Before
we have
that
the same answer.
banger of a match of Will and Takesta. Yo, Sheamus and Gunther at a
At a
house
house
show.
show.
Bro,
It was beautiful. It really
went
taught
bananas.
both of us a lot about what wrestling really is. Because they didn't do nothing that whole match
And it was the best match on the show.
easily. But what else? There was another one. Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander on 205 Live was like
That sounds good. That sounds really good.
it was really good.
Was that at a SmackDown like 2018?
Yeah, were you there?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Small World. It's like Samoa Joe was on that show. Like it was a pretty.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan.
Jeff Hardy was on there. What is the worst match you've ever seen? Let's not make it local. But like you guys talk about trash wrestling. Like what is your go-to trash wrestling match?
Well, so like there's like good bad wrestling, and then there's like Crown Jewel
All of
2018.
WrestleMania, all of WrestleMania 27. It's terrible. Yeah,
But
Crown
like there's
Jewel
like bad
2018.
wrestling that's fun to watch, but then there's
Yeah.
just like I don't want to be looking at this.
Yeah.
So when you guys talk about trash wrestling, you're like putting on old WWE pay-per-views or
Yeah.
That's stuff that's like kind of funny because
Yeah.
when Kane's mask fell off, that might be the funniest moment in his history. And then they just dropped Shawn Michaels when he tried to do a moonsault.
Yeah, DX versus Brothers of Destruction.
That was crazy, bro. Can't believe that
Bro,
happened.
the worst Irish whip I have ever seen in my life. Like, I've watched people learn how to do an Irish whip, and they do a better one than Taker and Triple H did that night.
yeah.
It was just a fun. It was a joy. It was fun when Shawn Michaels was smiling by the end of it.
Yeah. Have you guys seen I think it was like the Greatest Royal Rumble, Titus O'Neil, where he runs in and next
Oh yeah, I think I saw it live.
I'm surprised that didn't end up worse than it was.
Yeah,
because he could have hit his head on one of those on the steel on the apron.
Yo, you know Yoshihashi in New Japan?
Yeah.
He did the exact same thing, except it did end up worse. And so Hard Cam in New Japan faces the entranceway. And so I think Okada was getting turned on by Jay White when Jay White joined Bullet Club. And so Yoshihashi's like running down, and you just see him coming towards camera because on the other side.
Yeah.
And he's just running, and then he's just gone. And then like 2 minutes later, he comes up, Crimson Mask.
Oh my god!
It was crazy.
Oh my god!
And I hate Yoshihashi, so that's one of the best moments in wrestling for me.
Why do you hate Yoshihashi?
It's trash.
You just don't like his wrestling style?
What did Yoshihashi do to you, bro?
He had a bad match with Kenny Omega. Come on now, like get it together.
I'll be forgetting who's Yoshihashi.
Exactly. He comes out with
I need to know.
He comes out with a stick. He does like a blockbuster. That's like his move.
I've been trying to catch up on New Japan recently.
Don't catch up on his matches. Don't catch up.
I'll be forgetting the one you don't like.
He's been tagging with Goto for a long time now.
Okay, I thought the one that you told me you didn't like was Tai Chi, so I was avoiding his matches.
I love
Tai Chi's good.
I didn't used to like him when he used to do weird stuff, but now he's lit.
Hell yeah,
Manny, who's your least favorite wrestler?
Least favorite wrestler, bro. I don't know. I like a lot of wrestlers that people don't think about. Like, bro, Yoshitatsu is the fucking guy. I love Yoshitatsu. I can't think of no. I would say Evil, but I watched something today with House of Torture, and I seen the greatest thing I ever seen in my life, and it was an Evil match. So I love Evil now. You don't believe me? I wanted to pose it to my story, but Big Togo is part of House of Torture now.
What do you mean
And
now? He's
I
like,
didn't know he was always part of that shit. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
he's
I'm not
always.
caught up.
Come on now.
My bad. But they interfered on Evil's match and the ref bump. They flipped Hukaleo over and Dick Togo went to the top and fucking cocked him, and that shit was amazing. I don't know the commentator's name, but he was like, "Dick on dick contact." That shit was hilarious.
It wasn't Kevin Kelly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was about
What
to
a
say Kevin
fall
Kelly.
from grace. I used to love Kevin Kelly's commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had him on the podcast somehow.
Oh
Really?
yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't listen to that episode. I'll be honest,
It's
but I
okay.
did see it.
It was fun. I don't think he wanted to do it because he told us, he's like, yeah, I'm available 12 p.m. on Tuesday. So like we both had to like take off from work. We were fucking there. But yeah, he was very nice, but kind of has some
That's funny.
trash beliefs.
He gave you the worst time of all time.
Yeah. What is your like hottest take? It could be about wrestling or it could be about just anything.
I feel like all I got are hot takes, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's his brain. His hot takes.
I don't know. It might have to get narrowed down.
Yeah, I need a category. I can't really think of one.
Yeah.
Let's do hot
Hottest
wrestling.
take ever. Hottest wrestling take.
I mean, I don't even know what's a hot take anymore. Like, I feel like everything. Like, no matter
Nobody
what
likes
you
the
say,
same shit. Yeah, it don't matter.
that's a real difficult one for me. I feel like I've given like 20 hot takes in the last like 10 minutes, so
That should be your name, the hot take Oliver Sawyer.
it's a good one. No, I thought about like doing kind of a small like gimmick shift almost.
Yeah.
To where I'm like entitled Gen Z. Like if someone says something to me that's like not PC, I'll be like, "Hey, you can't say that." Because some of them towns we be in, they don't believe in some of these rules that are in place.
Oh yeah, some of these people.
Yo, I got called the R word by like a 6-year-old kid.
Bro, that happened when I was tagging with Jack in Tennessee. They chanted it.
Not funny.
It was crazy, bro.
It's funny
I
that
couldn't believe that shit.
something that happens.
Crazy.
What sparked it? Like,
I literally don't know. They just
It's
started.
probably, I can't.
They just started chanting it, and then I wasn't in the match, so they just let that shit happen. They didn't touch until they stopped, and they just kept on inciting it. I was like, bro, this ain't okay.
yeah. Just when you thought North Carolina wrestling was controversial at times, Tennessee comes in for the win.
Tennessee's horrible.
No, North Carolina's pretty bad too.
I just mean in general, Tennessee sucks.
No, Tennessee ain't that bad. I like. Every time I've been to Tennessee, it's been a good old
Because you
time.
ain't done school in Morton.
Bucky's, Wawa, or Sheets?
Sheets.
Never been to Wawa, so
Never been to Wawa?
nah.
I've never been to Bucky's. I've been to Wawa.
Bucky's is that shit, bro. I love Bucky's. But I only been one time, so I'm gonna still go with Sheets.
The Sheets, definitely.
What do you guys go to made to order food at Sheets?
Them tacos, bro.
Burger sliders with hash browns on them.
You guys been
Shut
to
up.
you guys ever been to Jack in the Box?
Yeah, I don't think I ate there though.
I've been a
true.
long ass time ago.
They have
Yeah.
like they're tiny tacos
Yeah,
this big, which might seem massive.
but don't they put like American cheese on them bitches?
Probably, yeah, but I mean, I don't think you're going to Jack in the Box for authenticity. Like,
Nah, bro.
Yo, y'all want to know a crazy
A
fact?
big slice of Kraft cheese ain't gonna do it, bro. What the fuck?
Y'all want to hear something crazy?
yeah,
What's up?
Before, like 3 or 4 days ago, before Sunday, I had never eaten a taco in my life.
really, that's the whitest thing I've ever heard.
That sounds so Caucasian.
At that point, it's just like you're doing it on purpose.
You're
I'm real
actively
picky, so,
avoiding
like, if a
tacos.
taco got like a million things on it, it's like you're gonna have to take some of it out. But nah, I went to a
Yo, speaking of tacos and what this man don't eat, bro, his Chipotle order is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, I did not think that's where you were going. Yeah, listen, I haven't eaten at Chipotle in a long time, and it's because I got bored.
Riddle
Chipotle
me
has
this.
tacos.
Bro, Chipotle to him only has chicken and rice and nothing else. No
Pretty-
beans,
And
no
hot
no
sauce.
cheese,
Some hot sauce.
chicken, rice, and hot sauce.
Why?
Spends $10 for
Yeah.
chicken and rice. Go home.
No, see, back in the day, it depends on the Chipotle you go to, but it's not supposed to be. They're not supposed to charge you for a full bowl. They're only supposed to charge
Really?
you for chicken and rice, and so it was like $5. And so I used to like in high school, I'd be like, "Yo, let's go to Chipotle," and everyone would be like, "It's too expensive." I'm like, "What are you talking about? $5?"
Well, if from that viewpoint, I can understand. But when
Yeah.
you're paying $8 or $10 for just
Yeah,
chicken and
nah.
rice, you're a
Mm-mm.
psycho.
Yeah. I'm also very picky. I don't like a lot of vegetables. So I get the kids meal at Chipotle. I get
Nice.
2 of them for the same price of 3 tacos. You get 4 chips and 2 juice boxes. So just a little life hack for you.
Fucking crazy.
But you only get like 2 toppings. So if you like a lot of stuff, it's probably not the. But if you're picky, there you go. Where did you think he was going with that?
Yeah, I need to know.
I told you I'm a picky eater. What's the next question?
Um, what is your favorite junk food? Like,
I go through phases. Right now, I'm big into chips and dip,
what kind of dip? What kind of chips?
chicken buffalo dip, just some
Mm.
normal Tostito scoops.
I
Like
fuck with it. The
I'll get a
scoops,
little thing
bro.
of chicken buffalo dip, and I'll just and I'll eat it in one night.
I don't know why the scoops hit different than the regular ass chips to me.
No, it's true though. It's especially once you learn how to not like mess up the roof of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
once you can eat them and not kill yourself, yeah.
Hell yeah. Bro.
What about you,
Cheesecake?
man?
We already talked about this, Daniel. Me and you already talked about I have a love for cheesecake. I haven't had cheesecake in a long ass time though.
Why
I
is
don't
that?
think I've ever had cheesecake either.
Why? Like, you don't like cheese? I'm guessing.
No, I love cheese. I don't. Does cheesecake have cheese in it?
Like cream
Cream
cheese.
cheese. Yeah,
I don't like cream cheese. No.
brother.
You like it? Like,
It's good as fuck.
Like just regular old chocolate cake.
It's
taco.
incredible.
Why? Like, you've never like had taco night at your house, or you've never like been in a situation where tacos were the only thing available.
Right. You never been to fucking
Listen,
Taco Bell?
not only am I picky, I'm stubborn. If tacos is the only thing available and they got a whole bunch of stuff, I just ate. My bad, y'all. I ain't eating it.
So the
But no,
taco thing is like rebellion. You would say.
it's not even that. It's just if like, cause you know, I've always been like a skinnier child, and so if they ain't have nothing I wanted to eat, I'm not eating.
So you telling
But
me you never had a Doritos Locos Taco?
no.
You're
You know, I
depriving
haven't had
yourself of living.
Doritos since I was like 6.
What the fuck?
I do not like Doritos at all.
What's your beef with Doritos?
They don't taste that good.
Fucking
Oh, you're bugging.
Fucking Doritos and Yoshihashi in School of Morton.
Oh, I got a lot more. You know, it's just this
Oh,
was
yeah.
brought up.
Plenty of beefs.
I think we're fine. Yeah. What are your like biggest current beefs?
See, I'm in a real peaceful place in my life because I don't go to that many wrestling shows right now. So, even if I did, I couldn't talk about the local ones.
I will say that one of my favorite things that you have ever done was at the Firestar at the Deck show. We were doing the pre-show, and you screamed for AC, and you're like, "AC, why did your dad hate me?"
Yeah.
Live, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't got any beef with him. I think there's a miscommunication, a misunderstanding, and whatever. Like,
Very political.
if I'm working the boys, I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Or not. Maybe I'm doing everything wrong. Whatever.
How many people do you think that meet you think that you're an asshole before they realize that you are maybe not?
Probably literally everybody. At wrestling shows, probably literally everyone.
Valid.
Except hopefully like the promoter. That's really all
Yeah.
I care about.
Yeah. We had a running joke for a while, asking people if they liked Oliver Sawyer on the podcast. And
Did anybody say yes?
no, never, not a one. Maybe one person.
I said yes, bro. I say yes.
Did we ask you?
My dog, I don't remember, but if you did, I said
But
yes.
if they had, you would have said yes. That's
Yeah.
I believe you. All right, we're gonna do speed round here. What is your favorite non wrestling hobby?
I like watching movie and TV. Like I really get into a TV show. I just watched Bridgerton season 2.
Bridgerton.
Bro, what the hell is that?
What? Yo, you and Lily need to watch Bridgerton,
That
bro.
sounds like something my mom watches.
Yeah,
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 it's accurate.
but it's really good.
I need to get a life, bro. I don't be watching shit. I know Moss watches Vampire Diaries. He told me that was good. I don't like taking anybody that I'm friends with. I don't like taking their opinions on the shit.
How did that come up in conversation? Was it just like a
Bro.
text like, "Hey man, you should check out Vampire Diaries"?
Nah, we was in the car one time. He was so I got to catch up on my Vampire Diaries. I said, what the hell?
Dude, Moss is wild, bro.
I love him, bro.
How do you take that he said that you guys both live in your mom's basements? How do you want to refute that?
That's
He's
crazy
old.
because I'm not even at my mom's house, and my mom don't have a basement. My parents don't have a fucking basement.
Yo, Manny has a
Like,
nice house.
I don't have a nice house. My parents have a nice house.
You live in it.
I guess.
I lived in it for a night with you.
Oh, yo, my dad was not fuck.
I don't know what he just
Yeah.
said, but his dad does not like me.
My dad. He was like, "Do y'all hear me?"
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
we're
you now.
good now.
Okay. I said, "I'll overstay the night. We have a show in Greensboro tomorrow." And he was like, "I don't know him like that. You got to sleep in your room." I said, "All right, my bad, my fault."
What, did he think I was gonna try to sleep in his room?
I don't know, but I was
Knock
like,
on the door. Hey, Mr. Soulfly.
I was like, he's not gonna steal. I promise.
In fact, you stole from
even had
me.
a
You
taco.
still have like what did
What
I
else?
leave at what did I leave at your house?
You left your toothbrush and your toothpaste over, like on some
You used that
sneaky link or
toothpaste,
some
didn't
shit.
you?
I did. I needed some toothpaste, but
Yeah.
I think fair game. That's fair game.
Bro,
that's
I feel like
crazy.
whenever I go to somebody else's house, like nobody like whenever I go to Jack's house, it's like no one else lives there. Like where is everyone?
I mean, to be fair, when you came to my house, it was late, so of course everybody was asleep. But yeah, Jack, it seems like he lives there by himself sometimes.
Right? It's weird. But then like other times, like when people are there, they just act like, oh, it's so normal that you're here. Like I don't even know you.
We were doing the podcast with him, and he was saying like the most like jack shit ever. And his mom is just behind him doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, his parents are lit.
yeah, I love him.
Yeah, I met his mom about 5 seconds after I woke up at his house, and I walked out of his room expecting him to be awake, and he's passed out on the couch, and his mom's just standing there, and I'm like, "Hello," and then just went back to his room.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to ask me questions now, if you'd like.
Oh, speed round. I need questions.
No,
Fuck.
I got one. What do we need to improve about our podcast?
Bro, fucking everything.
No, shut up. I want his answer.
Like appearance. Like I think if you have a format, so you're actually like have things to talk about, is
Yeah,
fun.
no, I agree.
Guys have a good dynamic, which I think is good. But yeah, it's just practice. You'll get better.
Yeah.
That,
No, sometimes I think because like I'm super busy a lot, and Manny, he just like texts me, yeah, we should talk about this, and so like I feel like there are some times where we're like prepared and like have stuff, and then there's
Yeah.
sometimes where it's like we know a single thing that we're going to talk about. Let's stretch it 45 minutes.
I think if you like have something like maybe a show or at least like a match, like at least one thing per episode that you're going to talk about, that'll spring off other things, and you kind of like. But if you're just like starting cold, it could be tough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I be having the ideas. We need to get more presentable though. But I don't know how to edit shit, so that's the
Neither
one.
do I.
Hey man. It's
I'm learning real slow.
Well, yeah, well, like these require a little editing because they're just conversations. But yeah, it can be sucky sometimes. No other questions? You don't have anything you want to ask me, Manny?
Manny,
um
I got
like,
another one if Manny doesn't
I
have
for-
anything.
maybe like you want to hang out sometime or like
bro,
No,
we can
we're good
hang
on
out
that.
whenever, bro. Yeah,
No, we're good on
whenever I
that.
have time. Fuck.
yeah.
But You know what's crazy is Daniel actually lives like down the street from my mom's house.
Really?
Hmm
How do you know that?
Because you told me.
Did I?
We had this conversation.
Oh,
Unless you've moved recently. Yeah, that's possible.
it's
I
more
feel you,
fitting.
bro.
It's more
But yeah,
so.
you still live by CJ Downey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy how you just gave out your address like that.
I don't care.
Oh shit.
What are they gonna do? Like show up and?
They gonna find you, bro.
Listen, bro, these people be
I'm
crazy.
I'm pretty fucking big dude. Like,
Yeah, what are they gonna do to you? With your Crocs on?
Let them fucking know, bro.
yeah, Crocs are comfortable. I don't care what you.
Yeah.
Bro, Crocs is the shit. You
No, I
don't fuck
had
with
another
Crocs,
question.
Oliver?
No, I mean, I don't have any, but
Or I don't have no. I was gonna try to pull some questions that we got asked on Instagram, but there are some dumbass
save those for the
questions.
pod because I got some too.
Yeah.
We're gonna give a sneak peek because we have to fucking we still gotta record. Hey Daniel, how would you book Sting versus Undertaker for WrestleMania?
Fuck, that'd be tough. Like, is this like 5 years ago or now?
This is now.
I don't think I would.
No fact.
Yeah, I understand that. Let's say Prime Sting and Prime Taker.
Kids, let's just do Sting's kids versus Undertaker's kids.
Does Undertaker
His daughter?
have kids?
Yeah, she just has to dress up like the Undertaker.
Oh shit. Does he have multiple daughters? Because that boy Sting got two big ass sons.
Yeah,
One of them real into wrestling. The other one, that boy did not want to be there.
Which one?
The red one.
The red one?
Yeah, that boy was bored.
Yeah,
But he had more hops, I think.
Oh
Bro,
yeah,
he
his
had
hops
bounce,
were-
bro.
Yeah, he's kind of overdoing it. Like, if you ask me.
He almost flew
Yeah,
out
like
the
you can't have
ring.
a better stinger splash than Sting in his retirement match. Like, homie, chill out.
At first, like I was like, who the fuck are these guys? Like, I just thought they were random workers.
I thought they were extras. Yeah.
Yeah.
What just happened? What happened?
Brian Keith is wrestling Kyle O'Reilly on Saturday.
Oh shit, that'll be good.
Oh my god, I just creamed myself 7 times.
7 times. Those pretty good numbers.
Kyle O'Reilly's back, y'all.
Wait,
but I had another question for Daniel.
Yeah, what's up?
What's your favorite match of mine? Not Manny's, but just mine that you.
Damn bitch.
Try to think. Because like a lot of the matches that I see of yours are in person, so they all kind of like blend together. Like not in a bad way, but like it's hard to like. I think like the one you had with Davey Richards is cool. When you have BoJack, really enjoyed that.
At Firestar?
Yeah, at Firestar.
That was a rough night.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, when you had Sunburn, hell yeah.
Yeah. You've wrestled Grant a few times. It's been pretty cool.
What's your favorite match of Manny's?
Shit, fuck it.
That 10 match was pretty good.
It was good.
Oh,
What, you didn't like it?
I just wish we had more time.
Yo, they cut 3/4 of the match.
They did. Oh fuck.
It's all good though. It was fun still.
Yeah, no,
But
it was real good. Y'all didn't need any more.
I had some stupid shit I was about to do. I was excited for.
Yeah, I would say that one. Yeah, I'd say that one. Your most recent work's your best, which is good. If it wasn't the case.
I stay getting better. I'm like Oliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need to get better.
On us all. This next match I think is going to be a really good ass match though.
Oh yeah.
What match?
This 3-way.
Oh.
Question.
Catch me on the outside, brother.
Is,
Don't catch me outside. Catch me on the outside.
Is this your first, each of you's first 3-way?
Together?
You talking? I've had lots of triple threat matches.
Yeah.
And often they're just like this, where there's a story between two of them, and then another wrestler gets booked, so they just get thrown in.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's okay though. We gonna make.
It could be worse. It could be like a
Oh, no, I'm glad it's Jack. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, out of all people, I love that it's him.
Yeah.
Now we do need to get another singles match though.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe you'll finally beat me.
Bro, I was gonna beat you this time, but it's all good.
No, you were not, brother.
Yeah,
I
I
told you,
was
bro.
about to.
Money's in the chase, bro. You had your chase.
That's fucked up.
That is real fucked up. And what a better way to end the podcast than on a fucked up note. Where
What
can
we do with
everybody?
Bump Feed Boys podcast.
Yeah. Who is your least favorite Firestar graduate? We'll leave with that question.
You know what's crazy, Manny? Is I think me and you both just had the same answer pop into our head.
You'll have to tune in to the next episode of Bump and Feed Boys.
Facts. We can go through all of them. Every last one of them 50.
Is that the next episode?
Yeah, you guys rank all of the Firestar graduates.
We're gonna put them in tier list.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yo, that's actually a great idea.
That is a good ass idea.
All right, tune
I
into
love
the next
you-
episode.
I
of Bump
don't
Feed
want to
Boys
do it,
podcast.
but at the same time, that's a great idea.
Yeah. I
You
think
should actually do that.
I think you guys like that could be a cool concept for you guys, like without like other stuff too, like do tier list and stuff like that.
That could be a whole fucking
Oh, we
That's
could
a whole
talk.
Yeah.
Hell, we could talk, bro.
Yeah. So check into that, and then at Bump and Feed Boys Pod everywhere. Another thing I would say, clips are great, but also post them on socials too. Like especially like TikTok and stuff. Like the odds of you finding new people on there are really high, as opposed to YouTube, where it's kind of hard to find stuff. So I'll leave you guys with that wisdom.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm really proud of you for having a taco.
It was real little though. You know, it was like this big, but I had like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you guys very much. And I can't wait to hear who your least favorite person is once I hit end recording.